Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. It's the British mega fight that fans have dreamed about for nearly a decade. And while both men are now entering the later stages of their careers, the possibility of this showdown still lingers. And one boxing legend just gave us his take on how it might go down. Roy Jones Jr., a man who's seen and done it all in the ring, has finally broken down his prediction for AJ versus Fury. And let's just say, he didn't sugarcoat it. Let's rewind for a moment. Anthony Joshua, Olympic gold medalist, former unified heavyweight champ, and a global superstar. He's powerful, disciplined, and always evolving. But he's also coming off tough fights, including 2 losses to Alexander Usyk that raised real questions about his adaptability at the elite level. On the other side, you've got Tyson Fury, the Gypsy King. Undefeated, unpredictable, and mentally resilient. After dethroning Vladimir Klitschko and going through his own personal battles, Fury returned to dominate Deontay Wilder in one of boxing's most thrilling trilogies. But then came his own back-to-back losses to Usyk. And just like that, both men are no longer at their peak, yet still holding the power to shake up the sport one last time. So when Roy Jones Jr. was asked recently by IFL TV who wins between these two, he didn't hesitate to give a thoughtful, honest answer. He said, "I like both guys, so it's hard for me to say, but because of their past experiences and what I've seen, I would probably give Fury the edge." Roy wasn't just picking favorites, he pointed to their fights with Usyk, who's become the ultimate litmus test in heavyweight boxing. Looking at his 2 fights with Usyk and Joshua's 2 fights with Usyk, I think Fury made better adjustments. He knows how to make adjustments, Roy explained. That's high praise coming from a man who made a career out of adapting mid-fight, but it wasn't a full-on pick. Because Roy added something important. AJ has that neutralizer. That's right, power. If AJ hits him clean, then we know what happens, Roy said, and he's not wrong. Joshua's right hand is still one of the most dangerous weapons in the heavyweight division. One clean shot could change the entire narrative. So for Roy, it's 50-50. But with Fury having the slight edge because of ring IQ, experience, and ability to adjust under pressure. Still, one punch from Joshua? That's all it takes to erase everything. Now, whether or not this fight actually happens is still a question mark. Joshua is recovering from elbow surgery and expected back later this year. Fury? He announced his retirement after the Usyk rematch, but let's be honest, he said that before. If Fury stays retired, Joshua could end up in a different blockbuster with none other than Deontay Wilder, who's set to return soon against Terrell Herndon. But if AJ and Fury can make the fight happen, even if it's not for titles, it would still be one of the biggest events in modern boxing. Legacy on the line, final chapters being written. So what do you think? Is Roy right to give Fury the edge? Or will AJ's power make the difference if they ever finally step into the ring together? Let me know in the comments, Fury or Joshua. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more breakdowns, predictions, and boxing stories from the legends themselves. See you in the next one.